Yo, just call me Monte, King Gigawatt. You're now listening to Monte's Under My Hood podcast. This is episode 7, I think. Because episode 5 was... I think this is episode 7. Another touchy subject. My opinions, no facts. My opinions. This time I want to talk to the parents. And not, you know what I mean? You'll see where I'm getting at. I think episode 8 next week I'm going to talk to the kids. But this one I'm going to talk to the parents. I don't even know how to start this. And a lot of these, first of all, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So every time my video pop up, it'll give you a notification on your phone so you'll know what's going on. Secondly, if you do want to be a part of my podcast, if you got some comments or things that I said that you agree with, disagree with, or want to feedback or piggyback on, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do this mug by myself. I'm willing to have conversations with other people, group conversations, women's perspectives, other men's perspectives, especially on the respect factor, the abortion pact. That was episode 5. Was abortion. Episode 6 was that was the late night joint I did last night about people staying, boyfriend and girlfriend staying together and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, but any of those subjects that you want to chime in on, let me know. I got Zoom joints or whatever. We can record it like that where you can get yours off too. You know what I mean? But today we about to talk about parenting. I don't know who I want to aim at first. I want to say maybe ladies first. Out of respect, I'm going to say ladies first. So we're going to go here. Ladies. The United States of America, we all love you. A woman, a mother, sister, a grandma, an auntie, a niece. We love all y'all. But some of y'all gotta chill, man. Some of you, this is, like I said, these are my opinion. These are not fact, but some of y'all gotta chill. Where the way the world is going and things of that nature. Women, why do you keep your child away from their fathers? I never understood that. You got beef with the father. So instead of you and the father having issues, you throw the kid in it and be like, well, you can't see your kid now. Because you got an issue with him. You stop the kid from having a father figure in their life? Or what are we doing? What are we doing? Since when was that cool? To keep, fellas, I'm going to get on you too. Don't get it twisted. But I'm talking to the women first. When was that cool? To purposely do things to irk the male. Send him to court. Get child support, ask for an extreme amount of money because the kid has a roof over their head, food on their table, clothes on their back, things of that nature. So the father has to pay pretty much for you to have a place to stay, for the kid to have a place to stay as well. Which I can understand if that's where the money is going. Everybody say, oh, well, you should never ask a mother or a baby mom where the money is going. Why not? If it's child support, the money should be going towards the child. And if I'm living around my kid, I know my kid don't need $500 a month. My kid don't need $600 a month. My kid don't need $2,500 a month. My kid don't need $1,600 a month. They don't. They don't. If the kid is staying with the man's not spending $1,500 a month on the kid. He knows exactly how much because think about it. If you go to the grocery store and you stack up, maybe spend $200-$300 on stuff, that stuff lasts for like 2 weeks. So like another 2 weeks, that's $400. Toilet paper and stuff like that. Let me another $10-$20 for 18-20 rolls a piece. So then you look like $240. But when you got to share it with everybody in the house, things like that, of course the stuff is going to go past faster. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying why the child support part, like I said, I don't have no fight in this. I don't have no kids. So I can't speak on it. But the fact of the matter is, it's a lot of women, as soon as they break up with an individual when they got kids, the first thing they want to do is run straight to the court to be like, oh, well, now you got to pay child support. And then all of a sudden it turns into a threat. And then the dude all of a sudden quits his job on purpose so he don't got to pay the certain... It's something that does not make sense to me. It's just me. That's me. It could make sense to other people. I ain't mad at that if it does. But just to me, that's why I'm not trying to have no kids with nobody unless I'm marrying them. That's it. Because the way that y'all go to the courts, the way that the court system only leans towards the females, but not in New York. Shout out to my sis, Belle, because she going through it. And her dude is... I'm going to get on y'all fellas in a second, because I didn't know that what fellas go through out here in different states, females go through in different other states. And I don't think y'all know either. But if you stay in New York, listen here. There's some bull crap going on out there, man. Fellas is... they winning out there when it comes to these type of fights or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, I just don't get that. I don't get that. When we come to parenting, it goes back to my last post. Or my post about, you know what I'm saying? Having sex with an individual. And then my last post about my last blog. When you have sex with an individual, it comes with consequences. If it's a child, that's the consequence, then that's the consequence. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't run from the situation. But this is the thing. I know that there's a lot, not all, but there's a lot of fellas who want to be father figures, but they can't because the woman is always going over the top. Oh, I got my new dude is taking care of your son right now. He's babysitting your son right now. When you at the crib not doing nothing, she could have dropped the baby off over at your crib, but instead, no, he watching them. We all going out to do this. She's like purposely throwing that in your face. That's not cool. That's not cool. So a lot of dudes that's going through it, back and forth with these females. And these females is holding their babies as collateral damage. They're holding them as collateral or why they can treat the dude any old type of way or milk his pockets any old type of way. Why do y'all think that junk is cool? Why, since when did cats say that was okay? To use your baby as collateral, to talk to the dude any old type of way, to tap the dude's pockets any old type of way, to take all this money, to, oh, well, if you can't do this, you're not getting the baby for the weekend. Bro, that's crazy when a father is trying to be a father and the female won't let him because of the fact that, oh, well, I got things to do over here, or I got da-da-da-da-da. And why every time the relationship splits up, the female is where the baby is left? What if her situation is worse than what the guy's situation is? Just because she's the female, the baby has to stay with the woman and not with the guy? Why? What is that about? Like, why can't the guy have it and the females pay child support? Who makes that decision? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Who makes that decision every time a dude leaves? He leaves the baby with the mom. Is that everything, every time situation? Is that court required? Or what? Dudes don't got nurturing bones in their body to actually take care of their child? Women can only do it because it looks crazy. Females go out just like dudes go out. Females smoke around their kids just like dudes smoke around their kids. There's nothing that a female can do, in my opinion, that dudes can't do if they're both really willing to try to take care of their baby. So I don't understand that. But let's put the females on pause. Whoop. Fellas, come on in. Have a seat. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about why you don't want to be a father, though. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you do force the female to be, I ain't coming back. I ain't worried about the baby. That's on you. You need to get a birth. You need to get a what is it? You need to get a what is it called? A pregnancy, not a pregnancy test, but get a what is those tests to find out if the baby is yours or not. Anyway, after you know for a fact the female ain't been with nobody else but you, all of a sudden, since you mad, you got an attitude and y'all split up. Oh well, you need to get a test to make sure that the baby's mine. What? What? Why are you playing with her like that? Why are you playing with her like that? You know for a fact the baby is yours. The baby looks just like you. Why are you putting her through that hassle? Knowing good and well the baby is yours. Now all of a sudden, because y'all got an attitude and y'all got beef with each other, now she need to go get a test taken to find out and make sure that that's my baby. What? Stop. Why are you being so disrespectful? For one, you being a father. Why are you not trying to be a father? Why are you not trying to be the kid's life at all? Why are you not trying to find ways to get around what she's trying to say? Oh, well, the baby, well, you can't come over here at this time and this and this. Why aren't you going to court to try to push the issue to let these cats know, yo, I'm a good father. I'm trying to be a father. She's not letting me. And if you are, I understand, because the court system do lean towards the women, things like that, except for in New York. But why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why, like, bro, like, if I had a baby, I'm doing whatever it takes to make sure that I'm there all the time. There's no way that I'm just going to allow that woman to just rock with my baby all the time and me not be involved. No, that's it. I'm going to court, or I lost that one, or I'm going back. I'm going to keep going back, because what you're not going to do is let me be a parent. It's not let me be a parent. You're not going to let me not be a parent. You're not going to let me not be a father. That helps the man, knowing good and well that that kid changed that man's whole life. He's trying to be a better person. He's trying to provide. He's trying to do whatever by any means necessary. He can't do that if he got a baby mom over here wilding on him all the time. So he's just like, man, F them kids. Them kids ain't mine anyway. Boom, 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 this, that, and that. But fellas, man, talking about stepping up, I don't get it. I don't get what. I do get how the baby mom be messing up a lot of situations. They don't do no stuff like that. But when are you going to take on responsibility, bro? You can't sleep with this person, get this person pregnant, then a couple months later you got another person pregnant, and you just think that everything is cool, and then you don't want to be in the baby's life at all for either baby mom, or you want to give this baby more than the other baby, like the other baby ain't yours. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, you trying to be fruitful and multiply. You dropping your seed everywhere. Don't drop your seed everywhere if you can't even take care of yourself. Females, don't get mad off the situation, or don't be like, oh, that's a fact, because at the end of the day, you knew he was a bum and a bozo when you were sleeping with him. You knew he ain't have his own spot. You knew he ain't had no good money. You knew all he did was play video games, but yet still you still had sex with him with no condom. So you guilty too. Get out of here with that. You just used him as an excuse to get your WIC, welfare money, all this extra, not welfare, but all this money that the government give out. So now the government became your priority as far as your money is concerned. Oh, well, you got a baby. Oh, well, she get extra money on her taxes for this, and this. Why can't the dude get no money for the taxes? Oh, well, he don't take care of the baby. How does he not take care of the baby? Because she's blocking him from taking care of the baby just for her to get extra taxes. It's a hustle. There's a lot of females who get pregnant on purpose to get housing, to get food stamps. It's a hustle. Let's keep it real. This is a subject don't nobody want to speak on. It's a lot of ratchet females out there, but there's a lot of deadbeat dads out there too. So both of y'all is guilty for the bullcrap. All because y'all lusting for one another, but don't want to take on responsibility if something happens as far as the child is concerned. First thing y'all want to do, take the Plan B pill, or abort that. This is crazy. And then after you take the Plan B pill or abort that, you have sex again the next day. You stupid. You make no sense. Both sides. So this ain't about the females, this ain't about the males, it's about both of y'all. Y'all both knuckleheads, y'all both don't know what the freak y'all talking about. But while we also talking about parenting at the end of the day, I got a homie who had to work so hard to get all his kids. And he finally got them. He had them for a couple years now. But yo, he worked like hell to get them kids because they was black and they wasn't trying to pay no attention. He had to prove so much that his house was a good fit for them kids to be at. He had to do so much to get them kids. Them kids wasn't in the right spot, and the mom wasn't in their right mind. She couldn't take care of them like that. He was a better formed father figure. He was a better formed parent than the woman was. It's a lot of times the male is a better fit for a parent than the female is. But the females always find a way to win. So when he won that joint was crazy. We was geeked when he won. When he got full custody, when he got whatever, bro. Because, like, yo, he had to go through so much to get them kids. And now he's father of the year every year. Son playing basketball. Look like one of the dopest dudes that's coming out of where the area. I'm not putting no names out there. But one of the dopest, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Then his other son. He works with his other son all the time. Every day. They at baseball games. They doing this, they doing that. What fathers do for their kids. What parents. I'm not going to just say fathers, but that's what real parents do with their kids. They take their kids out. They have fun with their kids. They provide for their kids. They make sure their kids are taken care of. And he's doing that by himself. Don't nobody want to tap him on the back. Don't nobody, single father of the year. It's always single mothers get the praise. Like the single fathers ain't out here doing that. It's a lot of single fathers out here that's holding it down. That gets no respect. That gets no credit for nothing that he's doing. Because it turns into, well, that's what he was supposed to be doing. He didn't have to do that. He did it because he took on his responsibility. And he loved his kids. But that's the main thing. He took on the responsibility. Yes, I have kids, and my responsibility is to take care of them kids. And I'm not going to let the government and everybody else take care of what I created here. That don't make no sense. Unfortunately, the mom won't communicate. We can't work these situations out. So then I got to put my foot down and just take full custody. It's crazy, man. Like, so fellas, not being a father, that's whack as heck. If you got kids and if you're not stepping up to the plate, trying to be a father figure, even if the mom is blocking you, you wildin'. If you, I don't feel like going to court, man. Well, you ain't trying to take on your responsibilities. It's just that simple. If you letting her use the court system and all that junk as an excuse for you not to try to step up to the plate, and you just like, I give up. You can't give up on your kids, bro. You can't. You cannot give up on your kids. If she want to keep taking you to court, keep going to court. If you keep having to go to court, keep going to court. I know that junk is, I know it's not cheap. It is what it is. But these are your kids we talking about. These are your kids we talking about. If we was talking about anything else, you be on it. Oh yeah, I heard the teacher punch my kid in the face. You at the school right then and there. Oh, what you do? Don't protect your kids now, but then all of a sudden, when you trying to fight to get your kids or fight to be in your kid's life, I don't want to fight that. What? You either gonna fight for your kids or you not. Because in the next video, the kids are gonna start asking that question. Oh, why wasn't you here, Dad? You wasn't here at all. Like, I'm 13 years old now. Where was you? Back to the females who want to dog the father. Like, the father is doing this, and that's what I want to talk to the kids about, because there's a lot of kids who just shouldn't be listening to what their mom and what their dad be saying concerning each other. I know they too young to understand that, and that's why that video is going to be a little different, but they got to understand, if your father is not there, if your mother is not there, a lot of the times it has nothing to do with you. The reason why they're not there is because they don't know how to squash whatever beef that they got before they can make this situation happen. So, but we'll have that conversation, because there's some kids that just shouldn't just listen to what they mom have to say and just go and run with that. Even though you listen to mom for everything, because you believe everything mom's saying is the truth and things of that nature, we understand that. And then same thing for fathers and all that stuff too. because that's your parents, so you're supposed to listen to them. But it comes a point to where it's like, no, I can't just listen to everything that you're saying, because it's always your opinion, or it's always your thoughts, the other person's thoughts, and the truth. Some kids are just too young to understand that part, and they don't find out till later on. But when you start having that grudge on your father, you're 16, 17 years old, or he was never there, and then when you see him, you start calling him by his first name, being disrespectful. Come to find out, he was trying to do things for you. He was buying you stuff for Christmas. He was doing all that stuff. But instead of your mom telling you that your dad bought it, she took the credit, all that. No, see, that's a whole nother subject, though. Whole nother subject. But fellas, you need to step it up, get it together. Females, y'all need to stop playing around and not acting like y'all can raise these kids, because there's a lot of these kids who out here killing people, who always in fights and joining gangs, is because of the fact that there's no father figure in their life. And the reason why there's no father figure in their life is because they mamas want to act like they can do everything on their own. And all these kids see is, oh, mom's with this dude this week. Oh, next week she's with somebody else. Oh, next week. And he just see a whole bunch of revolving door of different dudes all the time. Same thing for females. Same thing for dudes. Your son's at the house. He see you playing around. Now he's trying to learn that. Now he's learning to be a player because you got this woman over here this week. Then the next week is somebody else. And then the next night is somebody else. And this, and this. Oh, well, you sleep on the couch, son, or whatever, and turn the music up or whatever, and this, or keep your headphones on and all this, because y'all back there making some stuff happen or whatever. And there's always somebody different. Kids are seeing that all the time. When cats gonna take parenting serious? When are y'all gonna take it serious? When are you gonna take your responsibilities serious? Crazy.